everybody, and welcome to the show. That was odd. We're coming to you live with POTOS versus the Greek Spirits today for Calamity. It should be a fun little match. On commentary with me today, Dis.
Hey, Beeve. Happy to be here.
What's up,
Looking
man?
forward to
Yeah,
this
glad
one.
to have you
Yeah.
back. Glad to have you back. Yeah, so don't really know a lot about these teams. Well, we know about the Greek Spirit a little bit. They definitely a new and upcoming team, always down to fight, and gonna learn a little bit about POTUS today.
Which we did a little research on their name.
I know now. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it. This, if you want to try to pronounce it,
It
um,
it stands for Bizanus, which means
Care Bears, according to
Care
Google
Bears.
Translate.
So you're learning stuff on the stream today. Um, Apparently, POTOS means Care Bears.
Yes.
So, if we're
All right.
wrong, then blame Google. Don't blame us.
Yeah. We're sorry if we're wrong,
We're
but
sorry.
that's pretty cool. Um, so starting out on Westfield, kind of interesting picks coming out of GRSP with 250Bs right here.
Yeah, 50Bs are not tanks you generally see on Westfield maps. I mean, Westfield's only been in the rotation for comp for maybe the last year, at least with multi-base. And yeah, 50Bs are not normally the pick. I do like the Leopard. That is a sneaky, good camo, great gun tank for this map. Chieftains work really well, especially if you want to get up top in the north end of the map and work down.
Yes.
They might run the 50Bs as kickers with them, or
Hmm,
maybe they'll use the 50Bs kind of as long range snipers and see what the AMX is able to find for them.
they could. Um, yeah, over on the POTUS side, kind of a mix of tanks here, but I'm liking what they're picking. Chieftain, Valor, Conqueror, two bats, LT, and a Tehran.
Ron definitely is becoming a comp favorite. We're seeing that on lots of maps, whether it's proc or this one. A lot of
Oh yeah,
teams like to
seeing it
run it.
everywhere.
Yeah. We even saw one on Himmelsdorf. So yeah, all the maps.
All right, here we go, round one. Oh, okay, never mind. That's the Chieftain. I thought that was something else.
So I think the first tail of the tape for Greek Spirit is where are they going to set those 50Bs up? I think that's going to give away a lot of what their
Yeah, I,
offensive
I was
attack
kind
is
of
going to
wondering if they
be.
might try to push that 9-0 line out.
Yeah, I could see that. I could also see them getting up underneath that kind of that echo six position and trying to snipe out something that pushes up on the
Oh
K
yeah,
line.
yeah.
Let's see what they have in store for us.
All right, let's find out.
It's always kind of interesting. The 50B can be a great counter to bat chats if those bat chats get caught out. But it definitely looks like they're going to push 789 with the setup. It looks like Otis wants to explore that K line with the bat chats. Let's see how far those bats are going to go. We got some shots being fired right there. A little encounter with the light tank. This light tank might
Oh,
go
the
down.
LT.
Beezinus Do 44 is a one shot.
He is driving for his life.
He is, and so is the AMX. But the AMX got tracked and was able to repair and get out of there. The 50Bs have pulled back a little bit. As I guess, that Echo 6-7 position is where they set those 50Bs up, and they want to try to counter those bat chats there. That light tank for POTUS has to be careful now. He's a one shot for the rest of the game and for everyone.
Oh yeah. 105.
Now,
Gonna
I'm
try to sneak back up.
I'm gonna guess the play is maybe I don't know. I don't know how good this IS-7 is doing out here in G0. Uh, Doesn't have vision, doesn't have a great sniper gun. The Leopard is a great position there. Okay, here comes Bizanos in his LT. He's trying to get a little more intel, which the interesting
And
thing
they're
is
lit.
here. Good shots, good
Oh,
shots.
yes. All right, Bat
Those
Chat's
50
getting the
Bs
better of this
getting roughed
trade with the
up.
50 Bs. Yep.
Dr. Alex needs to conserve his hit points. Now, interesting, look up top, up there in Charlie 3. POTOS now has kind of good map control. They have the hill and they can shoot down onto those chieftains, and they are tearing up. One of them is
Oh, yeah,
already
yeah,
down
yeah.
to a two shot.
Twitter needs to find some cover soon.
Yeah, they've given up a lot of map control, and POTOS doesn't need to do anything now,
Oh,
honestly.
Bats are starting to take some damage from these 50 Bs.
Making bad pokes.
Now, I do like the IS-7 pushing up, taking that
I do.
K0.
It's a good tank to do that because it's going to be a pain in the ass right there to do anything against him. He just plays smart the way he is now. Looks like he's going to push up and really put the pinch on these bat chats. These bat chats got to get out. One of them goes down. Nitro do. 18 goes out. The other one is down.
Oh,
Wow, great shooting. I hand it to Greek Spirit. Their focus fire has been solid. They have regained the upper hand, and now they can kind of start to regain map control. I do like this counter rotation coming off the top with the Chieftain and the Valor. They need to try to get something out on this backside.
Conquer blocking 2 or 3 good shots right there. Um,
I just think they're going too far, right,
yeah,
Dave?
yeah. I would like to have seen them come down a lot. I mean, they're getting shots from where they are, but they're not connecting.
I mean, again, that you could turn this game around really fast by taking out that Chieftain. And oh,
Okay,
that
he
Chieftain
is
goes
down
down
to
to
a
a
one.
1. They got him. Okay.
Okay, okay, okay. All right, now the
Bailey,
I-7 105
yeah,
trying to get in behind these guys.
yeah, this Bailey G, he just went down in the super conk. Losing that super conk in that position might have been it for them. They're just down too many tanks, too many hit points. This Tehran could still clap somebody and take them out. But now they need to push this backside with this Chieftain and this Valor. I don't like the idea of going down. I almost think get into the fight. You have 3 tanks against the Valor over here. You got to take a gamble to try to win now.
It looks like the Chieftain 50B trying to get into shots. Tehran just took a shot on the backside. I would like to see him put some cab pressure on from the Greek
With
Spirit
the
side here.
IS-7 or the Leopard.
Oh yeah, 50B, IS-7, Leopard, somebody just to get some cab pressure
Get
on to
behind
force
these
these guys.
houses and put the pressure on them now,
Yep,
because
here
now
it
that
comes.
Tehran can't sit there. Here we go. Good play here by Greek Spirit. And the problem is for those 2 chieftains up on the AB line, so far out of the play right now. Yeah, they've protected their hit points well. There is no way that they can get back and help the Tehran for the
No,
reset. The Tehran is going to have to YOLO, and he is going to get eaten up by a 50B and a fully loaded AMX 13105. He does land a shot, but now we're down to, oh, he made a poke and he paid for it. 12 seconds left on the cap there, and it looks like Greek Spirit's at a cap out.
yep, 4, 3, 2. All right, Greek Spirit taking the first match today.
Getting over there on the damage side, we'll take a look at POTOS first. Their Batchat player put up about 18, or put up exactly 1822. Their Chieftain put up a kill and 1753. The Valor, B-Bar put up 1718, and the Tehran didn't even break 8,000. You need to get more damage out of your tanks in these type of matchups here. So unfortunately, for POTUS, losing that light tank very early and those bat chats getting kind of clipped out really was the tail of the tape of this one. Over on the other side for Greek Spirit, their IS-7 driver, Bad Angel. What a nice game. Putting up 2,500, picking up a kill, made that pressure play on the K line, taking out a bat chat, got on the cap, and locked this game up. Their AMX driver definitely out-light tanked the opposition, putting up almost 2K. And look at that assist damage, 3310. That's exactly what you want from your light tank driver on a map like this. The Leopard, like I said, a great choice for this map. A kill there, and 1752, rounding it out. One of those 50Bs putting up some really nice damage there by gain, 1619, picking up some assist. So they did what they needed to do. And good execution there. Let's see if POTUS can come back and counter it up. There was nothing wrong with their defensive setup. It was just not taking advantage of the opportunities. And on a map like this, as in most maps, you got to keep your light tank alive. Can't have your light tank get triple tapped right out of the gate.
Very, very true. All right.
I would
So
just
both teams picking up pretty quick. It looks like they're going to run pretty similar lineups
look at those
so far.
IS-7s though. Ooh,
Ooh, triple I-7.
Greek Spirit loading up on the IS-7s. It's interesting. There is a place for definitely IS-7s on this map, but they don't have that gun depression. They are trolly as hell. Um, they don't have great view range. Everybody knows the downside and the good side to the IS-7, so it's going to be interesting to see how they utilize them in a defensive position. But you're right, the POTOS, very similar lineup there. It looks like they're switching out. They're staying with
Yeah.
the
Well, I mean, it looks like they did change out one of the bats for a 63, and they're going to add that leopard in.
in the CS. So they're definitely going with a lighter lineup. Look at that. I mean, they're going with 3 mediums, a light tank. So they definitely want to be mobile here. I wonder if, as an attack, that's it'd be a push right down the A0 line. Let's see.
There it looks like Greek Spirit coming back with us. Okay, they're bringing out 3 I-7s, the 13105 back, and 50Bs are coming back as well. At least one. Oh, and they take it away.
Imagine Greek Spirit has to be feeling pretty confident after that first one. This is where you gotta pony up and put up, right? So POTUS needs to really come out and have their focus fire on point, their rotations on point, get this thing tied up here.
Alright, looks like Greek
Sturve.
Spirit not sure what they want to run. They
They're
popped up a
throwing up
Chieftain,
so
the
many
Sturve,
different
and
things.
the 50B and changed them all three out.
Okay, but they
Okay, looks
sticking with
like we
those
are
3
set
IS-7s,
now.
man.
I mean, I could see those I-7s getting very aggressive in the north and south both. So,
Yeah, it's a strange. It's just kind of like weird because it seems like more like a lineup you might see like on Proc or something like that, not on Westfield. But let's see how they execute it. It should be fun. I'm guessing that Sturve they'll probably stick up in like that Echo 1 position, but let's see.
yep. Yeah, I figure he'll be kind of there where the Tron was the last game for POTUS.
Good vision, hard to hit in that little dip up there. The key over here for POTOS is where are they rolling with all this speed? They have some serious speed. Get about me, it feels like a zero line, but let's see what happens. And sure enough, it's going to be, looks like a zero line to me.
Yeah,
Or,
the way Bad Angel's going, it looks like he's going to go to the K, what is it, K4, K3 right there, that little
mm-hmm,
dip. Draw not going at all where we thought he would. He's going to get pretty aggressive down the K, it looks like.
Bolsonaro's is definitely going to go that this is a pretty typical position right here. He's going to run right into that AMX, and let's see if we get some early trades. AMX is firing. Bolsonaro's, oh,
Ooh, good
AMX
shot into
takes a
the
nice
13.
shot. Yep. What he needs to do is just find a bush and give his team some good vision. That he has plenty of guns in the game. Bolsonaro's just give vision and don't risk it. You notice how aggressive uh, Greek Spirit is by putting those two tanks in G5.
Yep.
Now they're trying to climb. Is this a bad move?
If they get lit right now, yes, that IS-7 50B are going to get melted by the bats and the Leopard and the Tehran.
Looks like the
63, there's
IS-7
four
made it up.
tanks.
Bolsonaro's takes a shot, but so does the AMX. Shots are flying. He's doing some good driving there, but boy, he's down to a two-shot. Bolsonaro's is down to a two-shot. Both these light tank drivers are shedding too many points too early. Look at this 50B creeping up here. Spartacus is just sitting out in the open
Oh, okay, the
in the
IS-7
front of the
did just take a
cap.
hit. Yeah, I can't believe he has not been lit yet.
You know what I'm saying? I've never seen a tank sit there that long and not get completely wrecked. It seems like the Leopard should be able to spot him. So now POTUS is moving down the K line and has taken that kind of that first little hill. Um, so they're kind of cinching up a little bit of map control and setting up a field of fire. I like where they're rotating the Tehran to. If they get that Tehran on that K line, uh, it can one shot, or at least half damage just about any tank out there. Oh,
Okay,
50B
50B
must
is
be lit.
finally
50B's taking
lit.
shots. Yep. He's running.
I'm really surprised he got out of there only taking 2 hits. There was a third
And a
tracking
tracking
shot.
shot. We took another one in the butt. He's
Oh, the
light tanks
13.
down.
He just got
So
focused
the move right now,
hard.
see how they're bringing the IS-7s down through the city? This is kind of like the play that we were hoping was going to happen by POTUS last time, is to get in
Yes.
here and make this a fight. Let's see how this goes. IS-7s can get a good ram. They missed the ram.
All right, looks like Soder's getting focused out first by POTUS here.
Soder is a one shot. They got to kill him. Got to kill him. Can't let tanks. There he goes. Good
There's so
focus.
many trees right here.
No. Light tanks coming in.
The
Bolsonaro's is coming in, throwing some shots in.
the
The
only
longer this
problem I have
IS-7
with this
lives.
IS-7 push, when they came in, they don't really have any cover from their
Yeah. Well,
team,
what they
but
need
these
to do
three
is back
POTUS
to the
tanks.
bridge. Back off to the bridge, and you're fine. The IS-7 up here, Bad Angel, now is surrounded by the Bat Chat. The Bat Chat's in behind him. The Bat Chat is landing and connecting. Bat Chat, good clip there. Brings him down to a 1, but now they got to finish. Tehran has to drop the bomb, and
Yep.
boom.
All right, 50B coming up the hill as well.
Now the Chieftains can be in that sneaky position there. Ooh, one of them takes a big shot, brings him down to a one shot. 63 hit points there.
Mm,
Bolsonaro's is way out there with the light tank, causing havoc to the unskinned Valor over there.
It looks like
Kind of a
he
crazy.
also took out the Leopard 1 for POTUS while he was back here.
Yeah. But Bolsonaro's is just running rings around him, and he takes him out. Oh, what a great duel! Great job, great light
Oh,
tanking right
fire,
there.
fire!
And
POTUS
that's all
coming
she
in,
wrote.
swarming up.
POTUS comes back and ties it up.
I like it.
1-1.
I
What a
like it. We got
game.
a fight right here.
Got a fight on our hands. Ooh. And honestly, POTUS did everything that I said they needed to do. They came out, they executed their strat, their focus fire was on point, they were aggressive on overmatches. That's how you win comp games, and they were on fire that match. Let's take a look at the damage spread. Greek Spirit, um, Van in his T95, putting up 24-33, picking up a kill, uh, playing really well there. Bad Angel in the IS-7, putting up almost 2,400 in damage as well, blocking 3350. Nice game in the IS-7. That Sturv was putting in some damage, putting in almost 2,300 in damage. The other IS-7, right there by Gain, doing 1438, and then it just dropped off after that. The 50B was not effective, and the AMX got dimed out right away within the first few minutes, and that was all she wrote for them. Over on the POTUS side, look at that Chieftain. Um, Bailey putting up almost 3,600 in damage, picking up a kill, blocking 2,150. That's a heck of a chieftain game. Bat Chat doing work, putting up over 3K, picking up a kill. That's what you want out of your Bat Chat. Your CS also putting in over 3K, picking up some kills. Those mediums did a fantastic job. Their rotations were on point. The other chieftain, um, Air bar or B bar, doing 1874. The LT Barcenaros, again, huge improvement from the first game. He kept his tank alive, great vision. His little duel in the backside against that Valor, 1394, picking up a kill. So great job there.
Oh yeah. All
I do
right,
like
now
it when we have a good match.
we are heading to steps. Some more wide open. Oh,
Yep, little bit of steppies here. Greek Spirit will be on the attack. And I love these back and forths because it's that momentum, and then how do you counter punch? So Spirit came out, they were on fire, they just got counter punched, and they have to be feeling a little down right now. So coming out strong, offense is, I think, always a good way to counter punch rather than being on defense. Um, so let's see what they bring. They're already throwing up that Type 5. We have seen some Type 5s on
we
offense.
have seen them work. Yeah.
We have
Um,
seen them work.
I think 90% of the time we have seen top five, they always end up going up that middle road though.
It's
So,
Snake Road, yep,
hmm,
towards the North Cap. That seems to be the play. I do like the lineup right now for POTUS. It's super defensive, yet mobile. Lots of chieftains, a super
yep.
conqueror, bat chat, light tank. Probably going to pick up another medium, be my guess.
Yeah, I'd like to actually see them pick up an I7. Oh, but they're going with a
Oh,
medium.
they went double bat. That's not bad. Double bat can hold the backside flank pretty convincingly. And I don't really see heavy push presence by Greek Spirit. Maybe with the Chieftains and IS-7.
Mm,
Maybe.
it
But
all just depends on where they send that top five heavy.
yeah.
I don't actually see it being a. I don't see them sending it all the way to that backside cap over on the 9-8-7.
No. That's a,
So I
it's gonna
definitely
take
think
a
this is a
while. We don't have
North
that long.
Cap play.
Yeah, it seems like a North Cap play. You'll pop those chieftains up in the hills. Maybe you'll get the IS-7 up to the rails, maybe to poke over. Iron Arnie will probably hang out up in the hills as well, I guess.
Also, neither team electing to run a TD. We do see the Tehran a lot on
A
steps, but
lot,
not
yeah.
today.
Iran, you see E4s, you see Sturves, you see
Threes,
Badgers.
yep.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what the play is gonna be.
Generally, if it's a north play in the A cap, like you said, we'll see that type 5 start moving up the snake road. The mediums will probably hold the backside while the heavies get into position.
All right, let's see. Which way is he? He's driving towards the road.
He is.
I don't see any other option for those tanks on
Yeah.
this
Now the
route.
chieftains are for Greek Spirit are definitely heading up the 2 lines, so they're going to get in the hills. But it does seem like, boy, they're holding a lot of tanks back here on the JK and trying to extend vision right there with the AMX. Here comes the double bat chats by POTOS. Um, are they trying to do a little bit of a bait here? It almost seems like it. No, the IS-7 now is bugging out and following the chieftains. Sure enough, that Type 5 is going to start meandering down the Snake Road. The
Mhm.
Leopard and the Iron Arnie are going to cover the backside flank.
Now, I don't
Right
mind
now,
this. I think you really have to protect the south with those two bats LTs. You don't want them to flank in behind you once you start putting that cap pressure on.
heck no. You're right. It's exactly the right play. Let's see how aggressive they're to be this backside. Bolsonaro's is pushing up with the LT. The bats, he's there to try to flank those out as far south on the JK as possible. Use that little berm on that hill. Other than that, pretty meta defense of where those chieftains and super conquerors are set up. One in the bowl, one overlooking B cap. They can make a quick rotation back. Um, Greek Spirit now has the chieftain set up in play. Here comes the Type 5 making its way over here. IS-7 is now getting into place. I would expect IS-7 to make to jump the tracks, or at least get up on the tracks here. That would
Yes.
be my play. I do kind of like where they have that Iron Arnie. If he can play hull down there and then use the Leopard's gun, the Leopard can't get caught out by those bat chats.
No, neither can. Looks like the Iron Arnie has already taken a shot from somebody.
Over on the other side, the IS-7 by Bad Angel has jumped the tracks for free, taking no shots. Now, if he can press all the way up, now with the Type 5, you can bring your light tank on and throw pressure, drop your mediums back, but looks like Bolsonaro's in his light tank is being super aggressive.
Oh, 13-105
AMX takes a
takes a
shot.
hit. The LT is going to come in on him.
Might be on reload. He might be on reload. He turns around. No, he's not on reload. He's
No, I
getting some
think he's
shots
got a full
back.
clip, but
Oh,
he's
he
not going to
missed
be able
it.
to clip the LT out. Even if he landed all three, the LT has him here. Unless he gets some help, it looks like the Leopard is coming
Oh, and he's
in.
tracked.
Now, yeah, I was going to say, Fan needs to be careful. Those chieftains will have shots on him right there, and he is going to get caught out in the open.
Oh, Fan is tracked and he is getting beat up right now. He is now a one shot. AMX is maybe a two, depending on who spanks him. Oh, down goes Fan. That
Oh,
is
good shot by the
bad
chieftain.
news. Here comes the Bat
And the
Chats.
Iron
Bat
Arnie
Chats
should
look
have
like
a
they're
shot.
fully loaded. The Bat Chats now should just go. Honestly,
Yes.
I would just
Yeah,
send
they
those
just need to wipe
mediums
the
now.
South.
Clean it up before. I I know we get to see a different perspective than what they're looking at, but if I was Greek Spirit, I would have had the two chieftains jump the tracks, get up there and pressure the hill line, and um, and try to get an overmatch because right now they're
Yes.
just bleeding points and they're down a tank.
I mean, if nothing else, at least try to sneak the chieftain or something on cap here.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and realistically, I
Comes the
don't think
bats. The
anything up
bats are the
here has
bats are on
probably been
reload and
spotted.
moving up. Oh, and look how they rotated a chieftain over for back support. I mean, POTOS, I think, just wants to clean up this game here. Iron Arnie goes down to a one shot. So does the light tank. Bolsonaro's is a one shot. But this bats that have come in is his focus fire to be on point.
Oh,
Jumped
jumps right
over
over.
the Iron Arnie, takes him out. Good shot by the AMX. AMX lands a nice shot. Bat Chat Nitro misses a shot, but Nitro goes down to a one shot.
Good shot by the chieftain right there.
Now this
All right,
now,
LT
now at
is
this
on the
point,
hunt.
don't waste tanks now. You're up big. You chase them all back into a corner. Yoy. Good shot there. You know what I'm saying? You've chased them back. You did what you wanted to do. You
Yep.
cleared out the south. You have no cap pressure. They're spread all over the map. Now just sit back and enjoy. You got coming up on 4 minutes. Like that position. Nitro to sit up there on that little plateau. Got a chieftain to support you with another bat chat. I'd almost swap out the bat chats to be honest. Bring up
Yep.
the full health one and a little bit rear support. Nothing at
Now the
all is
chieftain.
happening over here on A cap except for the AMXs that get on cap and
Oh,
put
there we
cap pressure
go.
on.
Now Cobbler down here, he is pushing straight into a 3-on-1 situation.
I think he's running a delay, honestly. But can he stay alive for a minute and a half?
Oh, he gets spotted and tracked in a very bad spot. He is trying to back up for cover now.
He can trade with the chieftain, but what he can't do is take a bat chat clip.
And here it comes. 1, 2. Another big shot from the chieftain.
Bounces, went a miss. Another, he's down to 6 hit points. He's done. So
I mean,
now the problem is,
he did hold them up for a good 30 seconds maybe, but
yeah, he
more
needed
than
to
enough
hold them up
time
for
for them to get
longer.
there. Yeah.
So here comes good move. Get the other tank on cap. You got to put the chieftain on cap. You've got to put the Type 5 heavy on cap. Um, I would almost jump the IS-7 over on cap and just hope that they shoot at the wrong tanks.
All right, 3 on the cap, 10 seconds.
IS-7 needs to just get on the cap too. You're desperate at this point.
Yep, here he comes. Here he comes. All right, 4 on, 3 seconds left. Everything on the 13-105. They're going to get it. Oh, small
No, no,
reset.
no.
2, 1. Another small reset. Super small
Oh
resets.
my goodness, did they get
They
it?
got it. They got it.
That was next level play. Heads up, you're down tanks. You're I've seen so many teams that will just leave that light tank on and then try to add another tank. Putting all 4 tanks on is exactly what they needed to do. And that was a nail biter right there. That
Oh
was a
man.
freaking nail biter. But he did it. He did it.
They got it. They
So
got it. They made it work.
it made it work. Wow, what a game. What a game. All right, over on the POTA side, boy, they did almost everything right. But gee, at the end, it's almost one of those where when they made that southern push and they knew that they had that chieftain down, that's where the caller needs to just send one of the mediums and go. I don't need you in this fight anymore. The chieftain and the other bat chat have it. Get out of here. Get over there. And instead, they kind of kept all 3 of those tanks shooting at Cobbler over there, and I think that cost them. I think that was the play right there. On the POTA side, chieftain right there with Ra putting in a great game. 3,500, picking up a kill. Their bat chat Nitro, 2 kills, 22-23. Great game. LT Bolsonaro's playing a really nice game, putting up almost 1,500. The other chieftain doing 12-39. But boy, over there on the Greek Spirit side, just really heads up play, very smart. You didn't need a little damage, and you got the W there. Cobbler, um, going over there and sacrificing his tank. Had the most damage, picked up a kill, 1631, but it was enough to get the job done. Their AMX driver assists there, playing heads up, smart, getting on the cap. Uh, in the end, 1185 in damage. The Iron Arnie, Dr. Alex playing that kind of plateau on the backside south, putting up 1099, blocking. Look at that Iron Arnie. 2730. That's what you normally expect out of an IS-7, right? And
Yep.
here you have a medium tank blocking almost 2800 in damage. That's so good. Um, Arcus and the Chieftain working that top, getting on the cap at the end, and of course that Type 5 just meandering onto the cap at the end, soaking up hit points, and yeah, smart play. I love it.
Very yes. All right. I don't even know how to even think about the next game going. These guys are trading back and forth so well.
Yeah, well, this is what we want. We want that fight where it's punch counter punch, and sure enough, like I said, for Greek Spirit to get back in this game after getting punched on Westfield was to go on the offense and just heads up play after heads up play by them. No fault at all to POTOS. POTOS played a really good game. It was just those one or two positions where when you clean up that south, you got to make that rotation and cinch off the map so you have resets. Um, yeah. So on to this one. What to expect? Um,
I don't know, but we're getting to see that Tron come out, so happy there.
Ron on defense
Ah,
has been a fun one.
depends on where they put him. Think
Now,
I kind of
tell
want to
me, like, if you're
say
defending on the bull, do you like the Tehran better from that bull position right there at A7, or would you rather see like a Badger or something like that?
I have seen a Badger work very well right there. We have put a Badger there on your six, and it has worked very well. I would rather see the Tehran play exactly back there where that ping just happened, back on the
Oh yeah,
D0,
yep,
on that hill covering the south.
exactly.
I know a
That's a
lot of
great
teams,
spot. A
Immortals,
lot to put a bat chat there. Yeah,
yeah. Wait, return to garage. What happened?
no one's moving over here on.
It looks like
We missed the tank.
we missed a tank. Yeah, so return to garage.
Uh,
I think maybe they just
POTUS
started
didn't get.
just a little too early, or
Yeah,
maybe
they were a
somebody
little jumpy on
unselected.
that one. That's all right. That's all right. You can see though with that POTUS lineup on offense, three mediums. I would expect that they're to throw another heavy on into that mix. But those three mediums with the light tank, you could really pressure the South with that type of lineup. Um, Once they get reset here, let's see what they do.
All right, everybody's back. Tanks are coming up. Now everybody
Let
should
me
just repick the same tanks.
exactly. I think
Shouldn't
the
be any
the only new
changes.
tank is that IS-4 is that going to go up for
And
POTUS.
and he was picked before, and I think he deselected when it
Oh, he
was
might have to
launched.
check his ammo or check his
Yeah.
repair kits, etc.
Yep. I did see that deselection. So that's probably the issue.
Greek Spirit is up 2-1, correct?
Yes.
Yep. Now, honestly, that last match could have gone either
It
way.
could have gone
I,
either way.
I
I mean, one of those bats I think was just right there about to turn the corner to light the light tank, and but
yeah,
he
once
just
they got
didn't
a
have
reset
the
on that
time.
light tank, it would have been GG's even if they lost a medium at that point.
Yeah, I mean at that
You had
point the
all the
chieftains would have
tanks in
continued to
one grid
farm, and
square. Yeah, the farm would have been real at that point. I did like in the last one where the Bat Chat jumped over the Iron Arnie and killed him. That was pretty cool. That was a pretty cool clip. You should save all these like cool clips where tanks get smashed and jumped
I
over
have
and do like
been
a little compilation of.
I have been thinking about going back because there was another one in a match we did that
Well,
last
remember the one where
Thursday.
the was it? Yeah, where the I forget
Drove
what
over and
was it.
killed him at the end.
Yeah, it was the IS. It was the E4 that got ran over
Yes,
on
yes.
Sand
I
River.
thought about going back and getting those and making little TikToks out of them.
I don't know how much work that takes, but it'd be pretty funny.
It would be too much, but I would have to go back and re-download the YouTube video back from YouTube.
Oh yeah.
If I don't make them, from the original download, wouldn't be too hard though.
Just to put it, yeah, it doesn't have to be long, but just a minute or two of some of those would be hilarious. All right, so let's see what POTOS strategy is going to be. They're loaded up with those mediums. I expect the mediums to push the southern part of the map, but let's see. Chieftains are going right north, as you would expect, down that 2 line,
Yep.
and everything else is going to go south. Oh, except for the CS. Interesting. The CS is going to go up with the Chieftains.
I don't.
Greek Spirit is
I don't
jumping the
not like that.
tracks.
We're seeing this a lot. They'll probably go up
Bot.
to about the B3
Those little
and those
hills,
little
berms
dunes right
there.
there, those little hills. Yep. We're seeing like a lot of teams do this. It seems like we never saw teams do this. Then we started seeing one team, maybe two teams do it. Now everybody does it.
Yeah. Whoa, they really extended. Look, they're putting that double bat chat up there in that spot that you mentioned, that
So,
C0. Bolsonaro's
Dr.
has to be
Alex.
careful. He is taking
Oh,
shots. He got double
did he get
tapped
doubled by
there.
the bat chats?
Mm-hmm. Now the bats are missing a lot. The light tank for POTUS already down to less than or about half health. Both the bat chats are in good defensive positions, but they can't really afford to move up, and it doesn't look like that's the play. So the plays that would be here on this other side here. But the problem is, now look where they put the IS-4. The IS-4, they're running as kind of the, as Greek Spirit did with the Type 5.
Yep.
But look how he's getting up in these rocks here. Is he going to be able to get shots down on those IS-7s?
He might be able to at least get some HE spam going into these guys.
He's kind of using that rock for cover so he can't get hit from the mid-ridge. It's still a
I mean, now
dangerous position.
nobody. I mean, the cobbler over on the A6 can't hit him where he's at, and nobody else is really in position to get side shots on him from the south.
No. So the CS tried to poke those IS-7s and got punished for it. He's at half health. I don't know if having a chieftain poke against two IS-7s makes a lot of sense either, but he was able to get a shot in. But what's the play here? They did move up the bat chats down to the JK position, but you can't push B. E has too much there. They'll get
Um,
slaughtered if they run into that meat grinder.
I mean, we've seen this in similar situations. Most of the time, everybody, ooh, the LT
Ooh,
taking a big
I think there's
shot.
been a call by Greek Spirit. Look how they move those bat chats up, ready to jump
Yep.
there to try to get the light tank out.
I feel like that's
Bat
what we've
chats are
seen a
on
lot
reload. He
today.
just got tracked. Oh my goodness.
Both teams have been very aggressive against each other's light tanks. We saw this last
Yes.
game.
Here's the problem. They're going all in. They're going to clear the south out. Bolsonaro's just got tracked again. He goes down. Nitro is a one-shot running in his bat chat. The CS is a two-shot, and the other bat chat is on reload, and he is stuck up
He's
in
trapped. Yep.
K9. He cannot get out of there. The best he could hope for is to get off a good clip and maybe kill something, but both bat chats are, one of the bat chats in the
Oh,
IS-7 is
bats.
going to go
Yep.
get him. Meanwhile, nothing is happening on the other side of the map. All the action is down here.
Looks like the bat's gonna try to run, but he's just gonna be out in the open, too exposed.
He should get taken down here very quickly. He's done. He's done. He put in one
We get
shot
one,
against
maybe
the
two last shots into the. Yep.
out. Now they should push the CS and just send everything at the CS. Meanwhile, yes, POTOS has made a call. They jumped the track with the IS-4 and the two chieftains. They have taken out one of the IS-7s. They're focusing the other IS-7. The IS-7, the focus fire is pretty good right now, but the IS-7 did put in a nice shot there. IS-7 needs to go down. That's great. What they need to now do is turn around and push that chieftain. They need to push
Yes,
Cobbler
they
and
need to
kill
take him
Cobbler
out
now.
because they're just getting swarmed to the south. The CS just went
Yeah,
down. Bat is running for his life.
yeah, the bat needs to keep falling back, and join the heavies and push Cobbler. If they kill Cobbler, there is a chance, but they have to do it now.
Chieftains have to lead this assault route here. Looks like the bat getting a couple of shots in from the back as well.
Okay, there it is. There it is. There it is. Bat needs to jump the tracks and get safe. Bat needs to jump the track and get safe, and there it is. But now they're all trapped back here. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Greek Spirit just needs to chill now, honestly, because they have map control. You can't. There's no cap pressure.
Now, Nitro is going to run right into this IS-7.
Well, yeah. He's a one shot for the IS-7. If the IS-7 connects, it's over. IS-7 connects. Great shot there by the IS-7. That IS-7 now just needs to hold that ridge line, and this is GG's. The only move that I would call right now is all the chieftains and IS-4s push right down on that weak bat and go kill the
Yeah,
weak
it looks
bat.
like that.
Jump the tracks.
That's what the call is.
That bat should have not pressed up that close. So he's now
He
getting
is gonna
out smart.
run. Yeah.
Honestly, they
He is
should have
kind of
sat up there in
trapped
those
there.
hills. Yeah, they should have just sat up in the hills because there's nothing you got to worry about. Where Spartacus is at a great position. You can get shots off, you can dip back, and you can run away. That's great for the bat. Ooh, Chieftain just got ripped from yeah, I think the
13-105
AMX.
got a clip in. Yeah, Chieftains are gonna push on the bat. The other bat from Greek Spirit is coming in from behind.
Nice. Very aggressive play. He's missing too many shots. Do take
Eyes
down the bat.
for
Now if they turn and oh, he put in okay. So pretty decent. He's on reload now, and these tanks are really in just a bad position. The chieftain is going to try to cross the tracks. He takes a tracking shot, but no damage. His IS-4 is kind of in a gnarly position. It's still an interesting fight going on here, but the options for POTUS are very low, Beef.
well, I mean they're trying to make everyone they can work. Good shot into the IS-7 from the IS-4.
His Batchat is going to be reloaded. He is on full health. Spartacus is making that nice play. If he gets in, I would jump the tracks, take out the chieftain, and then this game, there's no worries about this game anymore. It looks like he might just try to snipe at the IS-4, but actually taking out the chieftain is really the more deadlier tank. Trading with a IS-4.
First shot come in. He did miss. The IS-4 is almost just ignoring the bat chat altogether now. Like he knows he's there,
There it goes.
but
Nice shot. Yeah, nice shot. Nice shot. Good cheeky shot. Rotate. I don't know why he doesn't want to rotate, but that's all right. They're doing all right. AMX is the AMX there to try to jump the track and take out the chieftain. That looks like what the place that'd be. Oh, I think he got a little nervous and jetted out of there. Honestly, if they
I
took that
mean, at this
AMX out,
point, I would just send the AMX to the south.
mm-hmm.
POTUS has to get a kill all here. There's only a minute left on the clock. I would just make sure you keep that one tank alive and just hold.
Yep. Chieftain's down to a one shot. The IS-4 is down to one shot. The Bat Chat with full health is reloaded again, just dumped in and two nice killer shots. Took out the IS-4. This is over. I mean, there was only a slim hope there for POTUS anyways, but looks like they are going for the kill all. Here comes the AMX, and here comes the IS-7, and there she wrote.
I think
Whew.
once they pushed the chieftain, POTUS should just kept pushing back towards the other flag. Got that lone I-7, which they really didn't know he was there until they had already started moving back
Very true.
towards the other side of the tracks. So.
Very true. So it's 3-1. Was that the game, or does it go to 4?
No, we are best of 7, so first of 4.
Oh, best of 7. So
We are going Sand River.
Dan River. I was just going to do a quick damage rundown on the POTUS side. Chieftain, Raw played a heck of a game, almost 4K. That's a great game in the Chieftain. The other Chieftain put up almost 2,300 by Tristan. IS-4, 3 kills, 2K, blocked 3K. That's a great IS-4 game, especially on a map like Steps. Um, Fortunately, just like I said, just losing tanks in inopportune times and not having the ability to rotate out of the positions. But boy, Greek Spirit has roared back in the last 2 matches, owning Steps and taking a commanding 3-1 lead. The Batchat player Spartacus played an awesome game, 3,500 in damage, 2 kills. The IS-7 Soder, 3,500 in damage, 2 kills, and almost 2,400 blocking. That is a heck of a game, again, on Steps for a Soviet tank. The other Bat Chat game with over 3K. So those tanks alone, you give me 3 players on your team that all throw up over 3Ks and pick up 4 kills, I can predict who the winner of that game is going to be.
Oh yes. Sorry, there is a roster question. I'm trying to look at
Ooh.
not for these guys, but for another team.
Ah, gotcha.
Okay. All good. Going to Sand River.
It looks like we definitely have Hank's going back up here. as we move to Sand River, POTOS needs to do what they did in that second
Second
match
Westfield
on
game.
Westfield. Yeah, and just they got to make those rotations, and their focus fire just needs to be a little cleaner. They can do this. Oh, look at that. We got Sturm Tiger coming out there on Greek Spirit side on offense.
I mean,
Awesome.
it's a way to run Artie, I guess.
It is a way to run Artie. Yeah, it's a low trajectory Artie unit. Seeing that Tehran on defense, and Tehran seems to be the pick of TDs, but yeah, this place for that Sturm Tiger. Iron Arnie, gosh, I think it was Dr. Alex and that Iron Arnie that ended up blocking like 2,400 on that steps game. So we know he knows how to use the armor on that tank really well. Double bat chat by the POTUS side on defense. And a machine. So it looks like POTUS is electing not to go with a light tank, but with a double bat chat. And a fairly mobile lineup, maybe outside of the Super Conqueror, the Machine, the Valor, the Chieftain, all can kind of get up and go. The Tehran's very flexible. All right, pressure's on POTUS to pick up a victory here and keep in this match. Intel is the key on Sand River. You have to know where your team is being attacked. You got to keep an eye on your flank. You have to make rotations. Those are all critical things defensively. Holding the bowl and not giving up that position is critical. Like they'll send, POTUS will send in Diplomat, the machine up top. Super Conqueror and Chieftain will go to the bowl. The Bat Chats look like they are going to maybe scout that KJ line with the Tehran and a Valor as the kickers. Heavy push of tanks by Greek Spirit on the A line. I'm seeing Chieftain, the Sturm Tiger, and it looks like maybe another Chieftain, and the push straight up the gut with the IS-7 and the Unskinned Valor towards the bowl. Definitely looks like BCAP is in play. Looks like everything else out on the JK line for Greek Spirit is just to distract those bat chats. So you got 4 tanks watching, 2 tanks watching a medium and a light tank. And the machine already got tapped up top.
Yep,
So
good shot by the 7.
Machine could be in a lot of trouble if the Sturm Tigger slaps him. Bat chats are pushing down the K line. I know this is kind of like a double fight going on here, but if these bat chats can clip out the Iron Arnie and the light tank and then make a counter rotation, there could be something going on here, but they are not doing too well in that engagement.
All right, looks like they are going to get the LT out. Maybe if
Maybe. I
Nitro can
think they're
get one
both on
shot
reload.
here. I
Both
think
on
Nitro's
reload.
got maybe one left. Okay,
They
so they
ram
do
them.
ram kill the LT. I mean, that's one way to
But
get them out,
now,
but they lost half health each, over
yeah,
half health.
well, one's a one shot, and the other one is, okay, one of them's reloaded.
Now the TD is pushing into help.
But meanwhile, they're pushed into the bowl, and up top, they have taken down one of the tanks. They took down only the Super Conqueror is alive. Super Conqueror is trying to hang on for dear life here. Puts in a nice shot there, but he is ammo racked. He's down to a 2-shot. The machine up top is on
Trapped.
half health. He's trapped. He can't get out.
Right now, the Super Conqueror is putting up a fight. Um, if he can bounce one and get a pin here, okay, there's the
Did
bounce.
okay.
He needs to get a pin, but he did not get the pin to get the upper hand, or at least make it a little more even.
Thing
Up
is, the
top though,
the chieftains are to push the machine. Yeah,
yep. Machine needs to make sure he gets at least one clip into one of these chieftains.
he's loaded. Missed one. Hit one. Missed again. Super Conqueror goes down.
Oh, he gets the fire if he can. Oh, that was his last shot though, but he gets the fire. That's going to really help.
Is it a help because now he got one of the chieftains down to a one shot, so he did well there. The Sturmtigger is on cap there.
Now, I did not see what happened, but both the Valor and the Super Conqueror in the bowl went down
Yeah.
here.
Yep. So
All
this
right,
is actually POTUS
Sturm
just
and
needs
Bat
to
Chat.
keep their tanks grouped and not overcommit. You're on defense here. You know where all their tanks are. One of them is a one shot. The Sturm Tiger is not the most flexible tank. Obviously, you don't
No,
want to get hit by it, but it's not like you have cap pressure. So Greek Spirit has decided to put two on cap. They're under 30 seconds. Gain is a one shot. If this okay, good shot.
good
There it
shot.
is. There it is. And there's the
Good
reset
shot
and the
by the
takedown.
Tehran.
Boy, that was a killer shot there.
Bat just needs to hold. Let the Valor push in and turn this Chieftain's head.
Then come in and clean it up and GG's. But he's going in and he takes a shot. Oh my goodness! And he's delivering.
Yeah, but he is going to go down for it. I would have liked to seen him have just a little more patience.
Yeah,
Um, I mean,
and
Pota's
I
going to
don't.
come out with the win here, but I think they could have done it with a little bit more tanks on the
Well,
board, a little more health left.
yeah, Cobbler is a good tanker here, but I think the
He's
other tanks hold
just
down.
waiting
And
on that
once this,
Tehran to get there.
yeah, that's all he needs to do is just play smart right now. Braun come in behind. He's a one. Oh, now he's a yeah, the one shot for both of them now. I think he's just yeah. I think he's feeling that he has the best of him. He just missed that shot though. Cobbler is on fumes. Lands a shot, but this should be it for him. Either way, one of these tanks is going to put in the coup de grace, and there
There
you
it goes.
go. POTUS comes back, brings it to a 2-3 game. Still the advantage for Greek Spirit, but POTUS showed what they could do on defense, and boy, they make it. They're not going to go out without a fight. I love it. On the Greek Spirit side, what do we got here? Fan in his T95 FB 4202 putting up almost 2,400 in damage, picking up 2 kills, blocking 1,600. The Cobbler in the Chieftain putting up 2K damage, blocking almost 1,900 and picking up the kill. And of course, in the Iron Ernie, Dr. Alex putting in 1,900 and picking up a kill right there. IS7 by Bad Angel also played a nice game, putting up almost 1,800 in damage. But it was not enough for Greek Spirit. Why? Because POTUS had an amazing defense there. In the Tehran uh, high there, did a great job putting in 3,500 in damage, picking up 2 kills, firing 4 shots and penetrating 4 shots. He was 100% on his targeting and penetration. Great game there. Veli, Veli G in his Super Conqueror putting up almost 3K, staying alive in that bull on the push. Bought his team extra time to make that rotation, make a great defense. That try that chat driver, Bertinaros, 2 kills, 2,600, 1,400 in assist. Great game right there. Yeah, just all around, really good stuff. I also want to give a shout out to Diplomat in that machine. Getting that fire on that chieftain, bringing him down to a one shot was critical there. So, GG's. I like these matches, Beef. These are
Oh yeah, we are getting some good back and forth here. Yeah, it looks like POTUS ready to go. They know what they want to do, which I believe this is actually their map, so
They looked comfortable, didn't they? I mean, I
they
thought
did.
they didn't panic. Um, they knew they made a good aggressive call with the bat chats. Would have liked to see better focus fire with bat chats in a situation like that, but nonetheless, they did what they needed to do. They cleaned out the south, held the north, made the rotations, won the game. I think POTUS is at their best when they are playing like that, not sitting back too much.
They have really shown out when they're being aggressive.
It seems that way, right? I mean, on their wins and even on their close ones, gosh, when they sit back, they seem to get picked apart a little bit. And all teams, have things that tendencies, I guess, that they're good at. Some teams are very good at making good trades, hold down and holding positions. Other teams, they got to be mobile, they got to be moving, they got to be aggressive. A very similar lineup for POTUS there with the three British tanks, the double bat chat, and the Valor. Over on the other side, the Greek Spirit, love with that Iron Arnie. Dr. Alex is in it again, sticking with the AMX. He loves that tank.
I like the
Um,
Iron Army.
yeah, it's a great tank, and they're bringing the IS-7s. I think Bad Angel and Soder love those IS-7s. So looks like they're putting the people that feel comfortable in the tanks in those tanks. We've seen Cobbler several times in the Chieftain. So um, you know, give me a good tanker and a tank that they feel comfortable in. Normally, good things are going to happen. And there's nothing wrong with that lineup. It's a perfectly good lineup for Sand River.
Oh yes. Oh, what's up, Lone? And thank you, ZZ Top. Let's do this. We're gonna get overtime this.
I don't know, where do we go for overtime if that happens?
I believe this week is Ghost Town NBA.
Ah,
And then home team, which I believe is POTUS, will pick their spawn. Hmm.
well, in order to get there, POTUS needs to again bring it. But we've seen from Greek Spirit has been more than game and more than capable. And yeah, I like this. I like the way Greek Spirit plays. They play with great focus fire. They make good rotations, and they are scrappers to the end. So do not count them out.
I mean, they are making it work. I think after that steps cap, though, I know they're Greek, but I think they got the luck of the Irish with them also.
Yeah, they see like I. If I was betting on a lucky team in Vegas right now, I would bet on Greek Spirit. You're right. You normally don't see a team down two tanks win a match, and but they did. So it looks like the AMX with for Greek Spirit is going to get out there and try to get some of that early intel. You definitely see the two bat chats rotating to the south for POTUS. Is there to be a push right up the middle here? Sure as hell looks like it. Diplomat, Trish, the other Valor with the Tehran as the kicker to watch over. It looks like they're to try to get up under B cap there. You also have the other chieftain for POTUS out on the A line, which I guess will try to pressure the A8, A7 position.
All right, now the IS-7 has taken two shots trying to get this cross. Tehran in a position to get shots down on the IS-7. Oh, he bounced it though.
The big bounce, and he ate a shot from the chieftain. This is very aggressive by POTUS. And again, maybe the luck of the Greek spirit. They had 5 tanks already in position to counter
They did.
3 tanks.
Oh,
If they can get
big
this Tehran
shots
out,
going into
though,
Tron.
I mean, this could be this.
I mean, the chieftain here is
Tehran's
in
a
the
one.
position to take him down. Chieftain should get the kill shot. He does, and he can farm into the Iron Army right here. Looks like the
Iron Arnie's
13105
in
going
a
to come in on a. Oh no, he just lit the ball. I thought he was going to push straight in, but
Iron Arnie takes another shot.
he's going to take more shots from the I-7 and the chieftain down low right here.
I
Oh, he
think
does
this
not.
they got to put another one in him. So right now, Dr. Alex is getting punished. I know Bad Angel is in a great spot, but he just got ammo racked and took a shot in the side. Dr. Alex took another
Takes
shot.
another. Chieftain downces the shot. Dr. Alex tries to get another one in, but takes one
Dr.
from the
Alex is a one.
I-7.
I think you even take a bad poke and try to get Dr. Alex out. If you get Dr. Alex out, this is
I think the chieftain was about to, but he in turn took a shot at the other chieftain in the bowl now, ignoring the Iron
I think
Arnie.
you eat the shot to take the gun out. You got a one-shot tank there. You get the one-shot tank out of the game.
There he goes.
Okay, he's
Good
done. He's
shot.
done. Here comes the AMX. Is the AMX set to jump over and try to get the resets? I don't know.
He's well, the I-7 backed off the flag. He's
Are these bat
yeah.
chats going
Meanwhile, in
in
the
on the
south, yes.
IS-7?
Well, he's
Oh
down
my
to a one
lord.
shot. They have somebody has farmed the
Focus
I-7 out.
fire, real. And now Gain is
Uh,
one is
one
on
bat. Now is Nitro full? Does he have a full clip here?
I don't know, he's going down after him. He lands a shot. He's in a bad position, but he does enough to get his friend out of a bad bind. He lands another shot, but so does the CS. He has the CS down to maybe a 2, maybe a 1 with a fire. He rams him.
He is on reload. His buddy is coming back, but they're both on reload right here.
No, Barcenaros is going to have a full clip.
Here it
He should
comes.
just clean him up. Woo-hoo-hoo, what a game!
We're going to
POTOS,
overtime.
dominant. I mean, absolutely dominant in that match. Oh, if I was Greek Spirit right now,
Jeez.
I would be really worried. Because that was the best game by POTUS today, and they did not lose a tank, Beef. We are going to overtime quickly on the damage. The CS was the #1 tank for gain, putting up 1247. The Iron Arnie, Dr. Alex, 1141, was not able to block anything in his tank, and everything after that was a complete drop off, other than maybe the IS-7 blocking 4K in a very difficult spot for an IS-7, but wasn't able to return the damage. But boy, over on the POTUS side, Chieftain, Ra in his Chieftain, 3 kills and over 5K damage. What a monster, monster game. Trish in his Chieftain, 2,700 in his. The Bat Chat Barcenaros, 2K, 2 kills. Um, the Heidi Kiko in his Valor, 1337, picking up a kill. Wow. So they have come back from down two. It was 3-1. POTUS had to win 2 games in a row to take this to a tiebreaker and delivered their most dominant victory in this entire match, which has all been very close up to this point. That one was not close at all.
Otis showing out a little bit right here.
Yeah. So what does
Right
Greek
now,
Spirit need to do? Greek Spirit needs to be a counterpuncher this time.
right now,
Um,
Greek Spirit is going to be on attack here.
I mean, But I think you made a really good point before the that last match there in pointing out that Greek Spirit almost kind of got away with one on steps where
Yes.
very easily this could have been a tied game going into that last match. And so, you know, I, I, I'm not saying Greek Spirit's luck has run out. We are kind of being tongue in cheek there. But in order for them now to POTUS has some swag. I just won 2 games in a row and just did a 7-0. I would be I'd have some swag
Oh yeah,
going.
they're feeling it right now.
They're feeling it.
They're going
So
into it with the momentum.
yeah, so you have to a team that's feeling swag and feeling confident. This is where you lay a trap play for them. Have to bait them into something and make them do something they do not want to do, and let that overconfidence get the best of them. Uh, Set them up in some sort of crossfire, bait them into something. So let's see if Greek Spirit has that in their playbook. Double Bat Chats is a interesting pick on multi-base Ghost Town, especially when you're limited to 7 tanks. Again, autoloaders can be deadly, but buildings are not good for Bat Chats. uh, But you know what I'm thinking on defense is they'll kind of flex those around the outside and again try to get a hold of a flank. Seen a lot of teams use like 50Bs, but bat chats can work too because there's a lot of like dunes and undulations where those bat chats, if they keep their distance and don't overcommit, um, stay alive a long time.
All right, guys. Let's pick a game. Let's pick a game.
Where the heck are you going?
Keep thinking about Papa John's.
Interesting that
Pizza dimension. Hidden.
Greek Spirit has chosen the leopard and a bat chat, so they're also going with 2 mediums, but I don't know.
I
I
don't
don't
know about
know.
these.
I don't. Yeah, some of these
I
picks.
need to see some I7s or something right here for these last 2 picks. I need to see some armor.
To meet. Well, they went with the 705A. So I
A
do
second
like
bat
this.
jet, a third med though. Oh
Oof.
man, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either. I want to see what Dr. Alex,
Mm.
if Dr. Alex puts up an iron arty, I'm going to go, oh my goodness. But I think they need to add some more beef to that lineup. Very mobile, other than maybe the 705A, but even the 705A gets going enough.
I mean, small map. 705 will be able to keep up. Um, I don't know, man.
No
I'm worried
TDs.
here. There's the E3. Okay.
Okay, E3. There we go. So there's your B. Good kicker. Not very, not super mobile, but like you said, you don't need to go far on this map. I do worry about an E3 getting surrounded by bat chats and things like that. That could not go well. Okay, let's see.
We will
This has
find
been a
out.
fantastic matchup to this point, Beaver.
I mean,
Whoever
it's been
wins
so
this,
back and forth. I don't know. It could go either way, honestly.
I mean, clearly I always root for the underdog to catch up, but at this point, I'm rooting for both teams. I'm rooting for a great match here. I don't want to see a 7-0. I want this to come down to a mono on mono last
2
tank.
one-shot tanks, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I believe we were on the Greek Spirit side, so I believe we are seeing Greek Spirit's pings right there at the G5.
So the tell is going to be where everybody goes first, and it looks like those bat chats are going to go due south, and they're going to slot those bat chats maybe into that H1, or no, they're going to hug them up a little tighter than that. Maybe go right down to that building at Hotel 3. Conquerors and Valors for POTUS are taking very traditional positions, but they're now swinging these double IS4s with the other. So it looks like they're going to push a little bit of a wrap here. And sure enough, the bat chats are rotating back, which is the right play.
Now, Bad Angel and the Leopard 1 are staying in
Fitting way back there.
spawn. Okay, but they are moving. I was just making sure somebody hadn't lagged out.
I think they're waiting more as kind of like a trap play. Again, that's what I was talking about for Greek Spirit is to use this bat chat that's way out here, kind of on his lonesome at Echo Zero. Bait bait an attack, and then you have those tanks just waiting for you.
Hey, what's up, Stubbins? Welcome to the stream, buddy.
Hey, Tubbins, yeah. Okay,
Uh,
okay, this bat chat now is overextended. If these two bat chats get a hold of him out here, he's going to be in trouble, but it looks like the bat chats
they
missed him.
are. I started
They
to say
miss him?
they just looks like they're going in on a flank for the chieftain and stuff, but
Look at POTUS.
I'm not
POTUS is being
sure.
so aggressive.
But the IS-7 out in the field does have shots on these IS-4s. Good shot from the E3 into Diplomat.
But what's the call here? Gosh, and you have the
I
bat chat
don't.
flanking from the other side. These bat chats are just driving around like gnats right now.
I don't know. It's so hard to tell what they're trying to do. They're just
This
driving around
Barcenaros
everywhere.
they need to cover up. They need to realize that that this is not a good play. They're overmatched 3-2. They need to get back to their IS4s, and these IS4s need to worry about what's going on there. Now the thing is, for POTUS B, they're really split right now. And if one side gets pushed over the other, they could get in trouble. One of those IS4s, Diplomat, is already down half health.
Yep. Also, one of their Valors, no, their chieftain is almost at half health. And it looks like the bats have rotated all the way back around to the other side.
Yep. I would drop
Um,
the IS4s if you could get them out of there.
all right, now are we going to
The
see
bats
two
started
on
jumping.
one bat chat right here? Are we finally going
There
to
it
see
is.
somebody get jumped? Here we go.
Miss. They landed. They
Okay,
tracked
he
him.
is
They took his
tracked.
engine. He should be dead. Yep.
Yep.
Great takedown.
All right, cat pressure back on the A side between the bat chat and the IS-7. I'm not sure. Bat chat playing really far up. I'm not sure if he's just playing up to try to be the one to take the attention, or
Here's the thing: they're getting the IS4s have gotten in here and are in a good reset position here.
both IS-4s taking damage now. The Leopard 1 coming in on the back of the other IS-4
Yeah,
while the bat chat is trying to clip out the other, but he goes on reload.
Oh, he brings him down to a one shot. The
IS-7
IS-7
bounces, but the
misses,
Leopard
but
can't
the
high
Leopard
roll
should
that.
kill him. Oop, nope,
But the
not
bat
enough.
chat's coming in behind the Leopard now.
The Batchats just need to focus the Leopard and get the Leopard out and ignore the IS-7, but that's not the call. The call is to try to get resets, and I guess that's
Oh, but the
only
bat
because
goes on reload.
he did his job. He got the connection there. The number advantage is with Greek Spirit right now. Greek Spirit has the numbers.
Okay, both bats on reload. Fan down to a 1.
I mean, this game is Greek Spirits. They have the numbers. They have a one-shot bat chat, and they just got cap pressure. Arsenaros is going to reset, but now he is down to a one-shot. His engine is out, and this is going to be all she wrote. The dream is over for POTUS and Greek Spirit after going down or getting this game caught back up. Comes out swinging hard and does an amazing job. What a match. GG's to both teams. Just quick shout out because I know we got to wrap things up in the E3. Dr. Alex putting up 4K and a kill. And Fan and his Leopard getting those beautiful resets, or sorry, not resets, but taking out that IS4, putting up almost 2,600 in damage. So GG's to Greek Spirit and GG's to POTUS for putting on a big show today.
Oh yeah, glad to get these guys out. First time we've ever had them on stream. Always love to get a new team on the stream. Thanks for watching, guys. That is, as Diz said, going to wrap it up for us. We will be back tonight at 8:30 Eastern with King Uscan for Calamity NA League 2. So make sure you come out and join us for that, and we will catch you guys later.